Hi, I'm Kat.
My name is Don.
Hi, I'm Marlee.
My name is Demi.
Hi, my name is Nicolas.
I'm Stephen Houston.
My name is MiMo.
I'm Kendra, and
welcome to Barista League Online.
Hello and welcome back to the Barista League Online. For any of you who are new here, the Barista League is an event created for baristas by baristas. Focused on community, accessibility, and sustainability, in normal times their team hosts competitions and throws parties all over the world for coffee people to come together and have a great time. But this is the Barista League Online, a totally remote competition where baristas from all over the world applied to be a part of the chaos, fun, and competition by submitting application videos. Last week in episode 1, you got to know the first 4 competitors, and this week we're going to meet the rest of these amazing folks. These coffee pros will each be sent a series of challenges to complete in the coming weeks. Each challenge will test their skills, knowledge, and creativity, and you get to watch it all go down. Let's not waste any more time. Our first finalist is from right here in Brooklyn, New York. Glitter Cat alumni, musician, Corn-Tiki extraordinaire, I'm excited to introduce MiMo.
My name is MiMo and I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I work for Say Coffee. I am also a partner and a bartender at Shaka Shaka Tiki. So the inspiration was Corn-Tiki. I wanted to make a video that maybe like other people could follow based on like ingredients that they have at home. So I was just trying to practice like competition vibe when I'm like, music please, or like the feeling of when you're on stage and you're just like, crap, I'm here. Hey, what's up? You know?
The video had dinosaurs and plants and like just all of these really quirky, wonderful items, and that it was like the epitome of MiMo.
It was fun. It was just relaxing, and delightful. There was some whimsy there. You know what I mean?
It was very nice. I mean, that was like super professional in a fun way. I want to drink. I want to drink that. I want to drink.
I started working in coffee, I think it was like my junior year of college. I just walked into a coffee roasters that was across the street from my house, and I saw that you could make latte art, and I was like, what? You could draw on coffee?
And now, MiMo is a latte art wunderkind.
I love etching. I think it was like my 3rd year being a barista. I saw on Instagram Wooden Tamper, who's like a Korean latte artist. I just saw him etching really cute things, and it looked like the way I drew. I'm like, you could put that in coffee. It's a cute little touch to make people, when you like hand them their drink and they're just like, oh my god, a bear or a cat. It feels so good to make them freak out like that.
MiMo was also part of the Glitter Cat SIGs bootcamp earlier this year before qualifying in 2nd place at the Nashville qualifier.
The best thing I learned at Glitter Cat was just learning to be myself in performance. I used to have like this persona when I was like performing where it was very like flat and like, you know, you just have to be really clean cut so people respect you. Or that's like what I thought. And then like after the performance I was like, oh, I could just like hop around and like move too much and like laugh at myself and I'll be completely fine. And that people actually prefer that instead of like being like, I have to have one hair color and like I have to not laugh.
We're gonna hear more from MiMo later, but our next competitor is only 19 years old. Musician, Bolivian latte art champion, meet Nicolas Vargas.
Hello, my name is Nicolas Vargas from La Paz, Bolivia, and I have 19 years old. Right now I am working like a barista and roaster in the first specialty coffee shop here in Bolivia that called Roaster Boutique. I make that video because it's my life. That is my life. I always want to make coffee with fruits, with food. I love to put coffee in all the things. That was my inspiration to make a fruit salad that is coffee. I love that coffee because when you put ice, fruit, and that coffee, make a flavor of passion fruit and cherry with a very silky body. I love to wake up and drink that.
Let's find out more about Nicolas's very own WBC stage there behind him.
This is my very small coffee lab. I have metals here, I have a little espresso machine. My mom said, no, you have a lot of things of coffee, please move out. And now I have a room with my coffee things.
That one was about the ingredients for me, and well, he was charming, you know, he had his own presence with it, but
I think I got some surprises from him. Yeah, which made it like quite interesting.
There are a lot of fruits, and for me, from Brazil, it's really nice because we have a lot of fruits here.
In coffee, I think that I worked since 2016 when I was 16 years old. I roast coffee in my coffee shop because one time the roaster had to stop to roast for his age. And my boss said, Nicolas, please, you have to learn how to roast. And in that time I learned, and now I love to roast coffee. Be a barista in a producer country is very passionate. We are very close with producers because the city where I live is the principal producer city in Bolivia, that we have the 98% of the coffee of Bolivia. Here we can see a lot of producers walking around the coffee shops, give us small coffees to taste, and I think that it's a good relation with the producers and roasters. All of the people here in Bolivia are connected in the coffee. One day you can go to a farm, in the afternoon you can go to roaster that coffee, and at the night you can prepare that coffee.
Thank you so much, Nicolas. We can't wait to hear more from you. But first, we want to thank our video sponsor.
This video is supported by Pacific Foods Barista Series. My name is Angela and I'm the Communications Director here at the Barista League. I can't remember a time in my coffee career when I wasn't aware of Pacific Foods and how much good they do for our industry. When you go to a coffee event, you don't just see their branding, you see their team, serving coffees, interacting with others, building boxes for those in need, and encouraging others to do the same. They're impacting our community in real, positive, and lasting ways all the time. You don't have to look far to find people who've been supported by Pacific Foods over the years. And in the coming weeks, you'll get to meet some of them. We love working with Pacific Foods, and we're so thankful that they help us deliver these projects to all of you.
Our next competitor has been in coffee for over 15 years. 2018 New Zealand AeroPress champion, father, and coffee cocktail enthusiast. Let's meet An Nguyen.
Hey, my name is An Nguyen. I'm from Auckland, New Zealand. I am currently working at the coffee rep, and I work for Chocolate However, New Zealand.
An's application video was a great mix of DIY spirit, coffee, and absurdity. Let's find out more.
It's a part of being a Kiwi, you know, we love doing stuff ourselves. We normally say, do it yourself, mate. So normally, it's just how we teach the Aussie, you know, like, do it yourself, you know. Let's put the DIY spirit into the concept. But the whole thing I made was actually the same thing that I made on the Coffee Good Spirit product in New Zealand. I took myself too serious in sort of a direction because I think that no one's gonna be able to test it, so let's make it entertaining, you know, and that's more important for myself, you know.
And that was my favorite. A lot. The coffee that you were so using, and also the background.
Remember that because the impact was so big. I love the roughness, so to say, but I was a bit sorry for the coffee being like crushed on the car.
Feel that I want to do that because it's make it simple, and I think this is the thing that I love at this guy.
Let's find out how An got started with coffee in the first place.
Yeah, 2005, that time I was in graphic design school, so I started making coffee because I just want to get a job. The moment for me that there will be the day that I just sit down having my break. I finished my lunch with the airport, and somehow with that acidity from the airport, it really cleaned up my palate, and I had that long black, and wow, I taste something. So that it's like a thing. It's a light bulb moment for me to figure out actually there was something going to this. Then I will actually go home and Google what does it mean is specialty coffee. They got cold brew, they got everything for me. It's just a word, you know. It's for me to go to Disneyland, you know. you need to find your right role first. Like, oh, it has to be nice and big and cheap. Big and cheap. The feeling inside and then the crust really close together. You want to saute the liver until it nearly burns. What you want, it should be soft. You need to have a really good pickle, and then use Maggi. Maggi, those seasonal Maggi, the bridge between binding everything together.
Thank you so much, An. We're getting hungry just thinking about it. Ooh. Our next competitor recently quit a job in government contracting and moved states to get back into the world of coffee. She actually made a brewer for her application video. Let's meet Marleigh Chaney.
My name is Marlee, and I'm from South Central Pennsylvania. I work for River Bottom Roasters, and technically I'm a coffee expert, but we're expanding into a cafe, and I'm really excited, and I will be like the head barista for that.
Let's find out the inspiration behind Marleigh's creative video application.
I didn't have any inspiration. I was like, I have no idea what to do. And then I was like, wait a second, I think I found clay, or my mom was talking about clay the other night. So I went and searched for this clay. And I was like, what if I made a Kalito wave and I tried it out? So I did, and I was afraid it would taste like polymer clay, but it did not. I was very surprised. I do not usually build things out of clay. It was a 100% experiment. So I'm living at my parents' house right now, but the process of the video was me yelling at my dad every take because I probably took so many takes of the first portion, but he kept coming in on purpose and like trying to make me laugh.
We have people that win nationals that are like, now I've designed my own brewer, like come buy it. And Molly's like, guess what? I made my own from clay. I don't need to win a national competition to do it.
Also high score because I really like that. She created something. I really find it quite cool. They made like flatbed, I don't know, like out of clay. Like, man, it's so cool. I'm not gonna do it, but I think it's nice.
Love to see that thing in real life, just to see what it ended up looking like. That one was cool.
Really nice. I love it. They're so creative.
I have worked in coffee since 2017. I was working at Starbucks for 2 years. Was in college working in coffee, and then I graduated, was working in coffee, and I felt a little embarrassed by it. Like, oh, it's time to get like a grown-up job, or so I thought. And then moved to Washington, D.C. and started working in government contracting. I absolutely hated it with a passion. I had a breakdown one night, I cried, and I'm like, I want to work back in coffee. And since then, I've just been volunteering for the IWCA. I wanted to surround my life in coffee. And then I quit my job, went to Columbia, went to Coffee Fest, and straight from Coffee Fest, I started at River Bottom Roasters.
Whew, what a whirlwind. Thank you so much, Marlee. We asked these four why they love working in the specialty coffee industry.
I think that it's a very open family, the family of coffee, because we can talk with a lot of people, we can talk with people on Instagram.
The community made me want to come back to coffee. Everyone is so passionate and they're so smart.
Coffee is so many ways to be able to approach it. There is a cup of coffee for everyone.
Being lucky enough to travel and being lucky enough to work in a field that I'm really passionate about.
All the people in the coffee world is very open-minded with new ideas and thinkings, and there are people very creative.
But now they're in, what do they think the competition is going to be like?
I thought it would be a fun challenge, and especially now that like I do have more time on my hands, I could be productive and do something fun.
For myself, I think it's gonna be fun. It's a challenge for myself as well, to be honest.
I'm preparing by reading the lexicon.
I think that's very stressful for me, but at the same time very funny, because we can interact with coffee. I think that we will drink a lot of coffee.
Mainly, I want to learn myself. I want to be able to learn.
Barista League Online is gonna be a hoot and a holler. I am not good at sports, but I am gonna be so good at this.
The competition is fierce. Over the next few weeks, we'll see these folks tasting mystery coffees, building delicious coffee drinks, and even roasting, right in their own homes. We've got appearances from special guests and a whole bunch of surprises. So tune in next week, same place, same time, when we'll see all our 8 competitors complete round 1. It's gonna be a blast. Happy brewing!
Mom, I'm filming again.
Mango, pineapple, tropical fucking fruit. Holy hell.
This is a cuddle in a cup.
And that is my #1 rule of cupping.
What's up, everyone? Len Butler here from Black and White Coffee Roasters.
Our fridge is often full of things like this.
Bushmat.
If it works, it'll be great.
Are these mints? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
It's also matte black, which I'm a big fan of.